Hey, what's going on, guys? It's MorrowMan 2100 back again with the first campaign impressions video, and we're going into Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's story mode, rather. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be hit with anything when it comes to copyright, but at the same time,
each of them imperfect, each afflicted with the cancer of organic life. From their ruins, a new universe shall be forged in the fire of the stones of reality and space. All life remade in our image, in steel, free from the sins of the flesh.
I'm not gonna lie, I would rather just Sigma's voice here, because actually it would be that sinister voice. Like, I mean, Ultron is sinister in his own way, but realistically, I think that it would be better if it was just Sigma's voice. And are we going to get a replay of the lookout again? I hope not. I hope there's more to do. Because that is going to suck.
Strider!
Captain America, our teams are in position. The enemy's forces are massive at the palace gates.
Then let's not keep them waiting.
A little bit of chug.
Heroes, move out!
Okay, so I actually don't mind Captain America's face there. Like I said in the first impressions video, which wasn't that long ago, that Captain America's face just didn't look right in some instances, and I mean in some angles it doesn't look good, but there it looked alright.
I'll lend you my shield anytime.
So just
With us together, this will be a
little bit of a close-up, it just looks a bit odd. Go X. Ow, jeez, that does so much damage. Why are the Ultron drones just so bad and so defenseless half the time? So I hope what it does with the story demo, I hope that the battles get harder and harder eventually. Ow.
Chun-Li, Captain Marvel, shall we?
So is it the same voice actress for Chun-Li, or is it a different voice actress for her? Because that didn't sound ultimately the same as previous games. It might be the same, I don't know. We get a bit of action before the start of the battle.
Here they come!
Ready!
Alright, gonna switch to Chun-Li because I've played a little bit of Captain Marvel already. So, I haven't played as Chun-Li yet. Now, Chun-Li, I will say, it was one of my characters in Marvel 3 as well. She was very easy to pick up and play. She's a little bit like Ryu, in a sense, with Street Fighter. If you can play it with Ryu, if you can play with Chun-Li, and play with Chun-Li well in Marvel vs. Capcom, she's a good character. She's not, you know, she's a bit on the simpler side of characters, but at the same time, she's very easy to pick up and play.
Ready for round 3? Different streets, same fight.
Victory screen. Yatta! Sorry. Fusion attack, really? That's awesome! I'm so happy that wasn't shown in the story demo, because now you can see me like gushing over that. Like, that's cool.
Heroes of both dimensions, welcome to ours. The Prince of Asgard has come home. Go. Show him what we've made of you.
So Ultron has been hit with the Sigma virus, which actually a whole bunch of us saw coming when the first trailer was announced for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Sir Arthur, not bad for one so small.
And you, Thor, are indeed mighty for a heathen god.
I don't know, he's like, well, I don't know whether I should take offense to that.
Fresh fodder.
No, stay your lads. My people, what has become of them?
They've been infected with the Sigma virus. They're gonna be evil anyway. Nice work, Iron Man. And Spencer, out of nowhere.
No need to panic, big guy. They're just taking a nap. They'll be fine. Eventually.
Stark? Spencer?
Tony's just an
Nice
asshole.
weapon, Lance, a little. Compensating for something?
Only your foolishness, Iron Man.
Aha! I like him!
I like that. That's pretty cool. You found that just the burn and then the burn right back. I like it. Like Thor, like that character of Thor actually is like the MCU Thor, and I think that they did that really well. We've played with Thor in Marvel 3, like I said in the look at over the demo, the story demo. He actually plays a lot better in this game than he does in Marvel 3. I think he was a bit too slow with some of his attacks in Marvel 3, but now he's more of a faster powerhouse than he was. Alright, I'm gonna play as Arthur, because Arthur is someone that I have played with. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, Arthur can lift. Like, that Ultron drone must be pretty heavy. Like, I mean, yeah, he's probably made of carbon fiber, more so than anything else. So is that the dagger special attack, or what is that? But yeah, Arthur was someone that I did use in Marvel 3, just not a whole lot. So I don't know how good he is compared to his Marvel 3 counterpart, whether he's better or worse.
9-6. Come on, Hawkeye. Man, this is getting embarrassing. Let's call it a tie. Yo, Dante.
10-9. The Hawkeye wins.
Can the ladies come out to play? For you, Rocket, anything.
I think they made that a little bit faster. Because it doesn't sound as bad now. It doesn't sound as forced, like it wasn't such a like, oh, can the girls come out to play? And then there's an awkward silence for a couple of seconds, and then Dante says, oh, for you, Rocket, anything, and just gives him everything in ivory. It's a bit faster, so I think the delivery is better. Up and crossed him up. Crossed him up with a super. But yeah, Rocket, I think, just is another character that I use in Marvel. Yes, there's a lot of characters in Marvel 3 that have come back in this game. Like Rocket, Raccoon, Thor's back, Doctor Strange is back, Spencer is back, you know. Characters that weren't in Marvel vs. like previous Marvel vs. Capcom games, I mean. And like Dante and that sort of thing, and like, I mean, some people can see that as a bad thing, like there's so many characters from previous games that have showed up again. But I don't think it's as bad, because like Smash 4 didn't leave out characters like Wario. Like, I'm surprised with characters like Rob showing up, and that's like Rob the robot, and like, oh, not so much Olimar, but like Rob, Lucario is another one. you know, characters like that.
Damn, these things are like cockroaches.
And Chris would know.
Commander Redfield. These were once
Chris-
my people. Even now they fight well.
This was
shot.
my home too, Thor. Ultron Sigma's going to pay for what he's done.
That voice of X is so good. Like, the only Mega Man X games that I've actually played are a little bit of Mega Man X, the original, on Virtual Console for Wii U, and Mega Man X7, a little bit. I know, one extreme to the other, probably one of the best X games, and the worst Mega Man X game. But at the same time, you know, I don't care if I bought Mega Man X7. I wanted to try it out for myself to see how bad it was, and it kind of is.
Courage, my friend. I swear I will release you from Ultron Sigma's grasp, or die trying.
The voice acting is actually pretty good, we'll admit. Some lines have really bad delivery. Where did that jump come from?
Strange.
Captain?
It wasn't from
Doctor,
all.
can you get us in?
It wasn't
The
from Captain
convergence has left
America, I'm
Asgard's
sure.
magic weakened. We can breach the prison's walls from here.
Good.
Commander Redfield. Chris, you ready?
Never mind, I'm just going to use the intercom even though I can shout out. But then again, there might be, you know, secrets.
I'll take that as a yes.
So maybe using the intercom was probably a good idea, but
This
at the same
prisoner
time.
better have the answers we need.
He will.
He has to. Or this is the end.
That's a bit sinister from Captain America. So are we ever going to see the convergence? Like, at all? Like, I hope we do, because that would make a lot more sense. Because it's just like, 88 days since the convergence. It's like, well, what was the convergence?
Doctor?
Do you feel it? This psychic maelstrom of torment and despair.
Yeah, it sucks.
Putting
Your
it very
prison's the
bluntly.
same.
Yeah, done a lot of hard time, huh?
No. But I've put a lot of punks like you away.
Halt!
See, now I was hoping it was like Subspace Emissary, where you could pick the characters that you want to play with in that scene, because it sets up to be something like that, and you would think, but no, it gives you random characters out of it anyway, which, I mean, is kind of good, but at the same time, it's just like if you've already played with a character like Rocket Raccoon or
Can't let them
something like
sound the
this.
alarm. Take it down.
Like, I think I'm mainly going to be playing as Chris in this battle, even though it's not going to be a hard battle at all. Because I haven't played Chris for a while. Like, he was a good character in Marvel 3. See, now I'm not sure what the missiles are for on the bottom. So that's definitely level 1. Okay, so he has his flamethrower back, he has his... And I missed again. Okay. Ow. Snap neck. And he blew up again on the ground? Okay.
This is it.
Oh no. Nah, bad idea.
Rocket? What is it?
Seriously? You know who this is, right? Doc, back me up here.
Well, the Capcom characters would know. Well, I mean, technically some of them would know, like Strider. Strider would
Got a
know.
job to do.
Chun-Li would. I don't think Chris would, and...
We're not leaving without him.
And some of the other Capcom characters, since they didn't, you know, they didn't play against him in
Can't
Marvel
hold these
2.
guys off forever.
Redfield knows what he's doing.
They're a small team. Agile. They'll get the job done.
Cap, this is Hawkeye. We're out of time. He's coming.
You see Ultron Sigma?
I've got a clear shot.
Take it.
Like, normal attacks are gonna work against Ultron Sigma, like, let's
All
be honest.
teams, engage! Go, go, go!
And here we go, watch Ultron Sigma take everybody out again. Why would you telegraph an attack like that? And then same in X's case, but that was a bit telegraphed as well.
Taste my steel!
Yep, that's how the Sigma virus works.
You still dare challenge us, Prince of Asgard?
You shall pay for what you've done to my people! Spencer, with me!
He's like, dude, I was just on the ground and you're asking me to go again? Like, fuck off. I would be like, dude, I just got owned like you did too. I mean, I'm gonna put up a fight, but just don't expect me to get up for another, like, 5 minutes.
I shall remove you from that throne, villain!
Fools, our will is law. We will destroy you. Ready!
See, now I feel like the cutscenes are a bit longer, but I'm just seeing like how much time we've really just taken with this whole thing, and we haven't taken as much time as we did with the story demo. Okay, switch to Spencer, thank you. So look how much damage that does on another character like Ultron Sigma, like my normal attacks. Like they do barely anything. I just noticed the reality. Oh, then Tekken 7 is got an update file. There we go. Okay, so the X-Guardian is out of the way. We can worry about him no more now. So I think this is a battle we have to lose, but at the same time, I would love to see top level players go up against Ultron Sigma and see if you can actually beat this battle. Like that'd be pretty cool if you could see someone like that actually knows how to play the game and how to play the Marvel games really well, like someone like Justin Wong. See if he could actually play against Ultron. Like, what is that bullshit? What the fuck? Like, I mean, yes, it's a battle you're supposed to lose, but there's no way that a normal human can put off that combo. Like, that's bullshit.
You see now how powerless you truly are.
I think Sigma's voice would be better for that, to be honest, but, I mean, Ultron sounds pretty sinister too.
Not for your people, Thor. They have achieved perfection. And soon, you shall be their prince once more. Commander Redfield.
I love how the music just cuts out for just a split second.
Some great insight.
You're going down, Ultron Sigma!
That's it. Some banal cliche. It's fitting that those would be your final words.
I just love that it's like the punchline is there and you can notice it. And it's just like just a split second of no music.
Doctor, get us out of here! With pleasure, Captain.
He's fucking up everything.
Good.
Man, I love Sigma's voice there. Like the good
Our intel
sounds
is right.
really good.
Ultron Sigma has 2 of the Infinite Six.
The stones you spoke of.
6 cosmic stones of infinite power.
And probably the cause of all this mess.
If he has 2, where are the other 4?
That's what we're here to find out.
Meanwhile, Dr. Light's just sitting there.
Thor, you sure you're alright? Thank you, my friend. But it will take more than a candy-colored cloud to slay the god of thunder. Save your concern for the people of Asgard.
Yep.
The mask appears to be some kind of neuroinhibitor, suppressing the captive's psionic abilities. This is no small task, but I was able to generate a containment field that emulates that effect.
Wait, Dr. Light, you're alive?
Restraints.
Well, then again, his mother was Capcom, so it's not out of the realm of possibility, but he's still alive? Even though X is like 100 years later from the Mega Man?
Tell me you're not
Serious?
seriously planning on taking that thing off him.
We need him to talk.
I'll make him talk.
You think the prisoner can lead us to these Infinity Stones?
Stark and Rocket say he's dangerous.
No, I said insanely dangerous.
Please, will somebody just tell me who he is?
Thanos, the Mad Titan. Cosmic warlord / lunatic. And Death's boy toy.
Death.
You know, the Grim Reaper, but she's a lady or a skeleton lady. It's complicated.
Yeah, the comics get into that a bit
Anyway,
more.
Loverboy here's almost destroyed the universe multiple times trying to impress her.
And you want to give him
So
access
this
to
universe
these
is kind of
stones?
based on the Marvel
There
Comics
must be some other
universe,
way.
more so?
We're out of options and
Well,
out of
that
time.
makes
Take
sense,
off the
but...
mask.
Oh, Captain America Civil War!
I can't let you do it.
So we gotta go up against Iron Man. Fuck. Captain America Civil War, yes! Let's fucking go. I mean, I understand what Tony is getting at.
I'm ready for any fight.
Hope you paid up on your health insurance.
Ready!
Why? What would that matter? So I don't know if that was just a button attack. At least it does chip damage. Oh, crossed me up. Oh, this might hurt. Up, and I attack straight into it. Is this another battle we're not supposed to win? Like, we've barely done any damage at all. Oh, the Unibeam still came through, but we hit both of them. No, okay, so this is a battle that we can win. Thank God. I was gonna say, I was like, no, 2 unwinnable battles in a row. Like, that's a new fucking record. Chun-Li is gonna be a bitch. I'm hauling back! So you can't shield forever. I wonder if you can actually keep that combo going. Because you could in Marvel 3, but they might have nerfed it a little bit so that you can only do it a certain amount of time. Jackpot! Bam! Misses the Kai and the Kiko can, I think, is what the... Oh, I thought I held back in time. Oh, thrown. Missed it. Yeah, got both of them there for a sec. Yeah! Fuck you in my back! That sounded wrong for a second.
Enough! I understand why you hesitate. We have all lost something. Friends, family, a home. But with the power of the Infinity Stones, we can defeat Ultron Sigma, undo the horrors he has wrought. Asgard might rise once more. The dead might live again.
Yeah, that always works out great.
Thanos alone can lead us to the Infinity Stones. He is bound to them. It is the only way.
Yeah, considering how many times he's gone after them.
This is a bad idea. If this goes south, if your bloodhound slips his leash, it's on you.
We're taking the mask off. We're not letting him out of prison.
Go ahead, Doctor. Remove the mask.
By the vapors of Voltor, which do all things conceal.
You have doomed yourselves. The imminent danger comes not from me, but from one of your own.
What the hell's happening to him?
Hit with the Sigma virus. That's just what's going to happen.
Careful. There's still a chance he's alive in there. Take him down easy.
Alright, so we're going to go use Hawkeye. Now, Hawkeye is a character that I used in Marvel 3 a little bit. Not too much, but enough. And yeah, I wasn't so bad with him, but he wasn't one of the characters that I would immediately go to. Like, I would prefer characters like Dante, Zero, Spider-Man.
My friend, but this must be done.
Ready. Fight.
Ow. Almost got, like, suplexed. Oh, it's fireballs! Okay. Alright. That isn't the dagger attack. That's just, yeah, it's just fireballs. Whoop, that's, okay, so I think he's supposed to grab me there for that combo. I wonder if Hawkeye actually still has the level 3 with Ant-Man on his arrow. But that was pretty cool. Like Ant-Man turning into Giant Man and things like that. I was thinking, what the hell? Like Ant-Man turning big, like what the fuck? Because I had seen Ant-Man at that point, but of course he hadn't turned into Giant Man until like Captain America Civil War, which, spoilers if you haven't seen that movie, but that movie is over a year old now. Suplex. Ow. So I'm just trying to do like quarter circle forward there. And that's okay. So that's the quarter circle with the square. With square is the arrow shot.
Tiresome creatures, why do you resist?
Ultron Sigma!
In the flesh, as it were, though not our own. We had a dream. Our two diseased realities united to form a single, perfect universe, with all biological life remade in our image. Yet still, here you are.
You'll find we're stubborn like that.
Yes, but you'll change, as your companion Thor has. He is a part of us now, purified, immaculate. The Sigma virus will infect you all in time. Accept our gift, or be destroyed.
He's trying to go to Ultron Sigma. Stop him!
I love how there's warnings there, like, what's going on?
Cap, Quinjet 1 is back.
What now?
That sounds like a bad idea.
It's Gamora!
Oh, okay. Well, it's not as bad as we
We
thought.
got the tower's SOS and headed home.
Hey, Nova!
Nova, glad you're safe. It's been a long day. What did you find up there on No Moon?
Trouble.
Ultron Sigma has formed an alliance with No Moon's Imperator, Grandmaster Mayo. They are massing an army against us. Their numbers growing each day.
Hey, Gamora. That's my favorite assassin.
Rocket.
There's more. Mayo is testing some kind of biological weapon. A gas. The Sigma virus.
Gamora, there's something you should know. We have Thanos.
Thanos? You brought him here? Why?
If we're gonna stop Ultron Sigma, we need the Infinity Stones.
He will not help you. And if by some chance Thanos does obtain the stones, he will show us no mercy.
Like,
He raised you
he
as his
has
own.
before.
Convince him.
She's like, bitch, do I have to? Fuck. It's like, I know it's my dad and all, but Jesus, man. Don't want to do that.
Daughter, have you come to beg for my help?
You would let Ultron Sigma have his way? Soon there will be no one left for you to slay for your mistress' death. You have no choice. Help us.
Release me, and I will give you what you want.
No deal, Thanos.
Yeah, if trust is a two-way street, right now you're lying in a ditch at the side of the road.
Give us cause to trust you. Help us to find the Infinity Stones.
Very well. I will guide you to them. There are 6 stones, each granting its bearer dominion over some facet of existence. Ultron Sigma has 2, of reality and space. Those of time, of the soul, of power, and of the mind are still to be found.
So it gives you a little bit of
Assemble your
backstory to all the
There is
Infinity
much
Stones.
to be done.
Especially if you've been watching the MCU movies of
They
Marvel.
will lead us
Like,
to the stones.
you're like, oh yeah, we know what Infinity Stones are. The Soul Stone is the only one that we don't have yet.
The Infinite Six will be ours.
So I'm gonna pause it there because I'm gonna keep playing, but I'm gonna end my first campaign impressions video here. And what do I think of the story? I actually think that it's actually written a lot better than I thought it was going to be in the demo. Now, ultimately, a lot of people will say that the story of this game wasn't going to be as good as what we thought, and I actually think it's actually pretty good. I don't think that it's, probably the best writing in the world, but at the same time, like, the storyline is basic, but it works really well, which is good. Which is the best thing. I think that the battles are somewhat, in some ways, are implemented pretty well so far. Like, I like that the Captain America Civil War kind of rift between Iron Man and Captain America for that one decision against Thanos was something that involved a fight. Like, it just set up really well for a fight. I didn't get the oh, we're going for round 2 type situation, because they've already technically fought beforehand, but anyway. Like, if that scene was cut before the battle, like if they were just getting ready and then you fought, then that wouldn't, that would make more sense. But overall, I think that the story mode has some merit and is going to be somewhat good. So I think that's a good thing. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this first campaign impressions on the story mode in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. This has been Mario Man 10,100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.